Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem, the Blazing Sword. We left off. We basically went to Laos, and where Marcus was basically being poisoned up while his son, who was an asshole, and didn't learn his lesson 20 years later. Ended up having we ended up running off to Canada. Stars. We also recruited a much better character, and we're gonna get much better units later on. Hector and his companions defeated Marcus' last son, Eric, and seized Castle Laos. After the battle, they rest the castle, settle their affairs. They dearly prepare for possible counterattack. They just fought anyone attempting to approach the castle. And yet, they find themselves facing an unforeseen attack. Alright. Chapter 15, Talons Alight. Lord Hector, we're under attack! Even Marcus Laos hasn't come back to his castle that day! Perfect. We'll catch him easily! No, it's not him. The attackers aren't a regular army. Maybe they're mercenaries hired by Laos. Mercenaries! Their movements are very rapid, coordinated. They already made their way to the castle. For mercenaries, they're very good. Anyway, any idea? My father told me something once. They're a mercenary group that's extremely loyal to House Laos. Their leader is named Yubins. He's called the Hurricane. He's famed for surprise attacks and lightning swift strikes. This is going to be interesting! Who never thought we would not lose the castle that day? Celine. Is that you, Heath? I secured a retreat path to Commander Yubins. If something goes wrong. I don't remember this part. Are we friends now? Is this a... Alright, well... We don't need to use Sarah anymore. Because Sarah's a bitch. Oh yeah, right. I don't know if anyone remembers it, but Sarah had one of the that Rebecca, when she was added to Heroes, she had like the ugliest design. Like, might possibly up there with one of the worst designs in any form of Japanese media. Yeah, I'm gonna use Marcus to take care of that thief. Unfortunately, old Fire Emblem doesn't let you do like a specific path I like to do, where it's just... Maybe I can use it. Alright, let's see if Merlinus can survive this time. Our goal is the throne! We gotta attack the front unit. We want to then stay chaos. The ambush units are concealed. Jeremy, if our goal is to defend, knights are best hope. We are thick guard for a living shield. I await your orders, Jeremy. If Wiggler. I'll take on any challenges. Someone go off the throne! Oh shit, the boss can move? And Oswin earns himself another kill. Ba da da do 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 do. Yeah, okay, so alright, we need Marcus to guard the throne. Another kill man has been slain. By the Oswin. Got ourselves a silver axe. So, this is a mercenary's death. Got a steel bow. Osman has taken another kill. Yeah, basically our best way to get more lockpicks by stealing it from other thieves. I think. Alright, we got... That was surprisingly short. Yes, we survived! The rest of the enemy units have begun to retreat. It must be part of their plan. Have them already gone. Bah! It was a minor efficiency, don't let the humans mercenaries. Forget this. We're not gonna cost us again someday. And there's some assassins I fought in Ostia. Hector, is something wrong? No, Oswald! So you're the part defenses. No. That is short. After repelling mercenaries, forces of Yubins, Hector prepares and mounts a pursuit of Marcus Laus. Lord Darren and his knights, as well as the non-binary instigator of the rebellion, have enigmatic Ephidel. Hector learns that where the fugitives are traveling, Ostia's negative for spies. However, their final destination still remains unknown. Yeah, if I'm correct, they made Ephidel, like, one of the people we're gonna run into later, never really had a confirmed gender. Chapter 16, Noble Lady of Kalen. Bah! Well, that's a gun at the... I don't know. I doubt he's left Lesia yet, but... Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marcus Santarus. Our attack on Lost Castle. Where are these things must have reached you by now? And yet, you don't sign actions. Why? I sure has his reasons. My brother is not going to consent on that latte. What do you mean? It's bad! We've seen the several reports of a massive monster day. King Desmond is becoming only. He's seeing the slightest crack in Lycia's offenses. We believe he'll have made all the bad's mind behind him. My brother and I have recently become Marcus, as well as the head of the Lycian League. Lord Hector, Lord Elwood. Where's Aspen? What is it? My lord, a message from the east. Today's Kaelin's but fall attack us. Cat's Kaelin. He's stuck again. Lord Housen. Is he unharmed? My apologies, my lord. We see no Lord Housen or his granddaughter, Lady Lyndis. I never imagined to attack Kaelin. Lord Housen, Lyndis. Lord Hector, what should we do? They might be still alive, right? There's only one thing we can't do. Hector. Come on, go let there. Milady, I've returned. I've got no news. Last soldiers scattered the cane. Yeah. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure, Madame Milady? We barely escaped. Gotta get going to the castle, I mean almost certain death. My father's still in that castle. I left that castle, Lord, but I can't leave him alone there. What do you face? I wonder if we got any reinforcements. Yeah, I make him Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! For some reason. Yes, because he has some Brooklyn range. I love him. Will you end this, Uncle? Basically, she's flare shy from what little I have seen of Milo playing version of Magic. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded forceful, beautiful. She's become full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. I look quite gallant. Well, he is lived in plans also. What's to protect her? I don't know if it's sad yet. Commander Bonker, there's something in the southern skies. It's not a Pegasus Knight. Where's it going? It doesn't matter. It's all the cannon. Archers, advance! And then I was like, I have a red arrow to reach that to fight Earth. I'll have to wait here to see people that plan there. That way you know which one I kill. But Elwood! Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm waiting for this is. Florina! Look 5 lower! Ah! That's right top of me. Ah! Hector saved you. I saved no one. I simply gave you a soft place to land on. I bet the head could have done more than I did. God, I miss my dogs. Yeah, my mom. Okay, so apparently, scout the area. I want to know when we brought down a peg tonight. If she's still breathing, then stop. Oh no, it's under attack. It's the Fray Noble, Elwood. He's here, huh? Now's our chance to stop Marcus' loss of loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. All right, well, We're gonna get more units here. But,
Jeremy? It's me, Florina. I'm over here.
alright, so time to go over the units we got here. First off, we got Lynn. She is the other lord of this game, and the one you're gonna get the most training to. Now I have Will. He's another archer. Moving on, we got Kent and Sane and Kent. Sane and Kent are this game's key enable. Basically, units that you get early on. That two horse units are on red, you should focus on speed, and green focus on strength. It's usually like one another. And Kane is the fan favorite of a certain virtual lavender idol from Akiba Land. And now I have Florina. She is a Pegasus lady. Okay, Pegasus Knight. Let Osman seek other kills. Okay, so I've been trying to get into Pretty Cure lately, because as you guys all know, with Sentai dead, Kamen Rider Z's not keeping my attention. Ultraman Omega being ruined for me because Ultraman Omega being voiced by the same guy who played Yasuhiko, which kind of killed any motivation to watch that series dubbed. Oh no, oh no. But, Huega... Oswin is seeking another victim. I just find it funny how we're just turning Oswin into this Eldritch HP Lovecraft demigod. Which he absolutely is. Yep, Oswin slew another victim. Someone please make gore imagery of him, of him like this. You're not a kid in our house at the castle. This is for our day study, but here, please help Marcus kid. I suddenly don't want that. Okay, so a family friend, like, they're having a wedding again, like, I'm like... I'm hesitant on going to I don't want to feel like a dick, but I decided not to go this time since well, I'm sorry, Makar. That's too tired for all that flying we're doing. Here's water, that's a good boy. Hey! Hey! What did I say? Yeah! I love him. Yeah, I do know, if I remember correctly, that some guys will spawn over there and will try and kill. That almost gave me a Vietnam flashback. Don't worry, Oswin. He will. His prey will spawn, and he will make sure that they never see their families again. That got dark fast. This is. Yeah, I'm probably not even. Okay, you guys know me. I like to keep all my units alive. 15. 6. 41. Yeah, nothing really happened. I mean, aside from finishing the Shovel Knight Let's Play, which didn't drain out my soul. Oh, right, Sane. So, as I said, Sane. So, last year when I did my Let's Play for Eliwood, for the Eliwood mode, I actually got a coworker into this game. He downloaded it on an emulator, and, well, he really loved it. Yeah, my coworker, he really, really liked it. And then basically I told him like how far he got to the game. He has yet to finish it, but he told me that he got one of his horsemen killed. I asked who it was. At first I thought it was Kent, or maybe he got to Eliwood's path and just got Shia LaBeouf killed. I did ask the guy's name. I do not care for that guy that much. See? Osman found more victims. Watch as he brutally slaughters them for the... That man had a wife back home. Oswald didn't care. He just wants bloodshed. See, the minute I found out that that he got Sane killed, and you gotta remember, if a unit dies in lens mode, they don't die for the rest of the game. Also, the prepare to die. No, I think it's usually the one who's doing the dying. We've been defeated? Such a shame. Yeah, so when I told of another victim has been slain. Are you an eye too? Well, yes, it looks like that. In that case, I'm coming to tell you. Let's see. Wait just a minute. Well, they tried. Yeah, obviously, this person did not take it very well, and was like, please don't tell me he works there anymore. This was meant as a joke, and I'm like, because the minute I heard that it was saying that he got killed, my reaction was oh no. Okay, 26. Well, time of mission. Rock forces. Lyndis attacked her brother, really? Bah! I don't watch the way he fights. It's not like you, but there's someone like my own knights. It's so different. He has such a power. It's been... I don't tell myself to fight! I have no issue with that, but swinging around exacts. I thought you know. Why say that? Lyndis, I can't remember. Jerry's really you? So good to see you. Where you been? What's your doing? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. How, Jeremy, you're out of here? Oh, I'll get high here.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, she's gay. Yeah, I kind of want to made a meme about that before. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about this back in my original LP, but I edited it out because I thought it was in poor taste. Not the joke. It was me just randomly shouting, "She's gay!" It was just, I didn't think the timing was appropriate because, if you don't know, TLDR, I told the story about what happened to David Yost, the actor that played the Blue Ranger in Power Rangers, and the rampant homophobia he went through during filming of Mighty Morphin up until he just left the franchise in Zeo. What is Bucker? What's that? It's time, it doesn't matter. Furthermore, it's meaningless. For your time, you may never be forgiven. Let's try. There. Ah! No, Marcus Laus. Needs no Trump's advice. Lord Effiden! Yeah, so basically, just talking about like the move, I just didn't think it was appropriate for timing because of how I. Yeah, it's kind of funny how that was the beginning of my Sentai phase. Yeah, I'm Uni! Why, I'll probably finish up Marcus Kalen and hide the body. And the enemy will waste precious time searching for him. How's it going, Uni? Yeah. Well, with that, I'm gonna end the episode here. Like, subscribe, see ya.